Exclamation, everybody, and welcome back to the LiveCraftMine server. I intended before starting the recording here to have a lot more done, and I intended to actually have a plan for today's recording, but you know what? It's getting pretty close to the time when I actually need to get this recorded and edited, so be ready for tomorrow. So screw it. We're going live. We're doing it live. As you can see, I am down in the little recreation center that I've been building here at Spawn, and I'm trying to figure out the various things here. I need lots of quartz. I have no quartz left. I have 16 quartz left, I should say. But I don't, this is the extent of my supply other than 10, other than 10 pieces of quartz back at base that I kept back there so that I don't use it all up and then end up not having anything for comparators. I did not count that out, so I hope that was 10. Ah, very good. All right, so we got 2 left. So we will come over here and just flesh out what we can. That was my silk touch pick. I didn't really want to use that, but there we go. Okay. So I'm down in the pool area, and as you can see, so I built the pool area, and I've been down here working on the, wall and everything else, and then I went up to get some supplies about 5 minutes ago. Came down immediately, and all of a sudden there was squid everywhere. We now have a squid pool. It was pretty empty up to that point, but that's pretty funny how it just sort of all of a sudden the server's like, you know what, squid. As you can see, I am trying to get the lighting scheme in here. Now I was thinking initially that I would do lights on that side and then lights on this side. But I think that just having the lights down the center of the room is probably okay-ish. I think I was going to have maybe 2 tracks of light, have that and then have another track here. But, well, let's see. Let's try it. Let's see what it looks like. Let me grab, I have my dirt here. Let's see if we can get up above here and get a better view of, oop, that's a little too high. Get a better view of what we're trying to deal with here. Make sure I get everything in line properly. So we're on that one. Let's come over here, because I think I did 2 away from that. So we'll start here, and we'll do our thing. So yeah, I've been working on this as much as I can. Obviously, I have not... I mean, as usual for me, I put as much time in as I can, but it's not necessarily the amount of time necessary to actually complete something. Having me actually complete something off camera and then come walk through it is probably going to be the day that hell freezes over. Just given how I roll with things here. But let's see what this looks like. Some track lighting here. I think it's nice and bright, although I'm looking at some more here, and let's grab all this stuff. You can see down here in the pool, hopefully you can see, I might have to brighten it up, but I've got this sort of pattern with the various new blocks going here, all polished variants of the new blocks. Let's see, let's take this torch out if I can, and then we'll take this torch out if I can. I don't think I can. I gotta jump up there a bit. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. It's still a bit too dark. That's kind of what I was worried about. I think I should have these over here and then another set over there, although I don't have enough glowstone for that, I don't think. Yeah, because it is a little bit too dark over here. I do want this to be well lit to the point where it's almost so bright you need shades. And this ceiling obviously goes up a little bit more. This right here is going to be all wall. This is going to be the quartz blocks once I get enough quartz blocks to do it. And then this is the actual wall here, which is why I'm doing the pattern in there, which I have enough blocks, I think, to complete that pattern. I just don't have the quartz for it. So that's the other thing that we have to do. I've been going through the Norse. Yeah, I've been going through the mythology. No, I've been going through the Nether, trying to get as much quartz as I can, but it is quite the rare commodity right now. So I did the best that I could with the time that I have. Speaking of sandboxy things, I also have been looking at, I finally took a look at Space Engineers. I sat down for a little bit and tried my hand at it. I got some of the basics, but I don't know all the sort of crafting recipes yet. You know, actually, technically, I could recover some of that quartz there, since I'm hiding it. But you know what? Screw it. It's not worth it. I'll go get the actual quartz that I need. There's no point in belaboring that. And there's plenty more orange stained clay where that came from. I can head on over to the mesa biome. I seem to be the only one really digging for stuff anyway right now, so it's everything is out for the taking. So yeah, so this ceiling will be here, and then I need some track lighting over there. I feel like I need to move this over though, like I have it here. I don't know. I mean, I could. Yeah. See, it's that area over there that really needs the light. This area over here is pretty good, I would say. I mean, it's not the brightest that I would like it to be, but it's fairly decent. I could also make a lamp here and have it on the wall facing down, have sort of like a sconce almost. That might be an interesting thing, rather than, and just have the track lighting in the center and then have like the little sconces on the wall on either side here. That might actually look cool. I was looking in the Nether hub that I was working on that I haven't finished, and I found some more redstone lamps, so I could actually bring those over here now and take a look at it. But before we do that, let's get the brown stained clay, which I think I have some up here still, unless I just used it all. I'm not sure. I saw the message here someone left me. My chest was magically sorted, which is great. I like it because I did have, it was a danger zone chest where I had everything everywhere. Here's some brown stained clay. Excellent. And I got the steps in here. I got the quartz coming down the wall here. So this wall is going to be all quartz, as you see. That wall also is going to be all quartz. No fancy doodad things in it. And then what is this? This comes over one like this. Okay. So I can see what I'm doing here. And that doesn't look clear. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm like, I know it connects somehow differently, but doesn't connect with the other one. All right, so do that, and then two more right there once I get up on a pillar. Very good. Yeah, so I want to make some more progress here. I can also probably make some progress with the outside, although I haven't quite figured out. I'll show you what I've done so far, but I haven't quite figured out what I want the basketball court, like the materials, made out of. Because obviously I have the court itself down, but I need to get the lines down. And, you know, my first thought is, oh, well, I'll just use, yeah, that's even. Okay. I was just looking across here to make sure this was looking even. All right. I can use actually, well, yeah, that's going to be hidden on both of these sides. It kind of sucks now that I look at it, because this wall is going to be here, then these guys, that's going to be cut off, and this is not going to be cut off, which might look a bit odd. In fact, it probably will look a bit odd. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from making this wall here. I mean, this is the wall up above. So technically I'm making this wall out one too far. But given my pattern that I just put in here, it would look better if I did that. So yeah, maybe I do need the orange wool up there, or orange soda up there. And then we'll knock this wall down one more. So let's just do that right now so that I remember. And plus I've got the pick on me. Yeah, there's a couple projects I've been wanting to do. So first of all, I was talking about Space Engineers. I do want to at some point maybe possibly do some stuff in Space Engineers. I don't know that I will make a series out of it. And the reason for that is the same reason why I hesitate to, why I initially hesitated to do a Minecraft series, but also why I take so long in between episodes of Minecraft series, because it's the sandbox games take a lot of time to get things rolling with. Now, from what I understand, in Space Engineers, you can do some automation. Like, it's got a redstone-ish feature to it. It's not really redstone. It's just machinery that you can build that runs on electricity, right? And you just have you can have that go off and do its thing, which is cool because I can run like a local server maybe, and have that running while I'm asleep. Have it collecting resources and then be ready for it. I mean, that was the one nice thing about the FTB stuff, was that I could just, once I had quarries and stuff running in a Mistcraft world, I could just go and, I could log off, let that run overnight while I'm asleep, and come back, and if I put enough storage in there, I have a ton of resources to build whatever I want to build, which is one of the problems I've always had with the vanilla Minecraft, is that there's still, even with all the enchantments that they've added. Now, I've gone back and played the, I used to play the alpha game, and I've gone back recently, just on the side, and played some more of the alpha, just to remind myself of what it used to be like. And what it used to be like was even more grindy than it is right now. I mean, that's just the way it is. And I should probably put a torch down there, because I have a feeling that there's going to be some creepers. Let's actually put a torch right there, and let's put some right over here, just so we make sure we're good to go. Yeah, and it was 100 times more grindy, right? Because everything took forever. Like, mining stuff, even with a diamond pick, was like mining with a cobblestone pick, right? It was just, it was as slow as slow can be. So even though the game is a little bit faster in its grinding, it's still very grindy, and it still takes a long time in survival to get all the materials you need. Now, of course, I could do stuff in creative, but, oh, hey guy, I thought I saw something fly by my head. What the hell is your problem? Oh, I cannot reach this guy because he's over there. Freaking bastard. All right, we'll stand over here and talk. So yeah, it's as grindy as it can be. It's even if I were to do it in creative mode, first of all, I hate the creative mode menu. It drives me insane. Like, the UI in creative mode needs a complete freaking overhaul, because it's just terrible. But in addition to that, it's also it does take something away from the game when you've got all the blocks at your disposal, because that's not really what I say. It's not that it takes something away from the game. It's that I'm not a builder, right? So, oh, here's a bunch of chests. I didn't realize I brought these chests over here. I still need to finish this place up too. Like, I need a a basement area that we can go down into to actually pay for stuff. So I have to dig that out at some point too. But yeah, you know, you can build stuff in creative mode, but it feels kind of, what's the word? Like it's more for builders, right? And I'm not really a builder, even though I spend most of my time building and less time actually adventuring. I still feel like I don't have the skills necessary to make something in creative mode look good, because I don't have the skills necessary to make something in survival look good. So it's like, you know, I might as well just stick with survival. Actually, where am I? Yeah, I know what I'm doing. So I might as well just, I figure, stick with survival, because at least there's the adventuring aspect. Like, I can, if I want to, go out and go caving and have topics to talk about and all that stuff. I also I went over to Toad Dude's place a little bit earlier just to he has a villager that he wanted to trade with, you know, zombie flesh trade with. So I got rid of all the zombie flesh I had, and I got a bunch of emeralds for my troubles. So that's cool. And Toad Dude's got a villager that is all pimped out as well from that. So we're down in another here, down in another hub-ish area. And what was I looking? Oh, there is up in the area that I built up here is where the I had a chest up here with some materials in it. And that is where I need to go to grab those redstone lamps. And then I also wanted to grab those fence posts. That's why I was looking in that other chest. I'm getting beside myself here trying to figure out what I was trying to do here. This is a completely, yeah, see, this is all the nether quartz I have left plus the 10 at my base. It is, I am complete, oh, there's wood and stuff here. Yeah, I am completely, like, I have no plan at all for this episode. This is going to be the most rambling episode I think I've ever done. Well, is the most rambling? Yeah, maybe not the most rambling, but it's going to be pretty darn close. What I also wanted to do was, and I want to do a little bit more for the server, right? So one of the things I had in mind was to fix up our nether hub, because we don't really have a nether hub right now, and we don't really have an ender farm. We have a kind of sort of ender farm, but it's not anything to write home about. And I was kind of hoping that I could, you know, I have a bunch of blocks, so I could probably build out a little bit further and try to build my version of an Enderman farm. Whether or not my version will actually work or not is another question entirely. I just feel like killing this guy. I don't know why. I just do. I'm just in that mood to kill some stuff. Yeah, I think I could do that for the server. I think that would be something that would be good, because then we can all have an ender farm finally to go to, because enchanting stuff this season has been really, really terrible for me, because I never have the levels to do stuff with. Like, I don't think I've done a level 30 enchant at all this season, even though I've got a silk touch pick and a work pick now. These were just a combination of me just going off on my own and making a bunch of low-level books and then combining them all on an anvil. That was, oh, I need those whatchamacallits over here. I want it. So it would be really cool if I could go just to Ender Farm and do what I was doing last season, which was just, you know, getting some good enchants going on. And I mean, I haven't had any decent armor really for the entire season. I've been just putting on whatever I can grab from my stash. So I want to, I think these birch fences will look good, because they're nice and white against the contrast. We'll see. Do I have... There was some birch wood in here, right? I feel like, yeah, but I can't put anything on top. I sort of want it to look like a sconce, which has like a curved dome on it that actually pushes the light downward. Usually, I mean, they're all different, but I can't think of a way to do that properly. In here, I mean, I guess an item frame with a fence post and then the torch would do it, but I don't really want to use a torch. And that kind of looks more like a medieval-ish torch holder thing than it does really a modern thing. So light stained gray glass. Yeah. Let me think. I could. Let's take the slab. Let's take the stairs. And I have more stone over there that I haven't used. So we can make some stone bricks and then have the holder underneath so it looks like it's held up against the wall, and then see if I can yeah, let's try a few things here and see let's try what's in my brain anyway. I'm not going to try a few things. Let's try what's in my brain and see what it looks like. So we have some stone. All right. Let's take some of that. And we'll come down here. And I think, oh, do I have any more? I would like to get that yellow in there. I think I have some more yellow up here, if I remember correctly. Oh, I've got yellow on me. Never mind. I was wondering about that. So let's get the yellow in so we can do it properly. So yeah, Ender Farm is something that I'm thinking about doing to help out the server a bit. I know the server's been a bit empty. A few have commented on it. You know, Minecraft has its waxes and wanes, right? I mean, the interest in it always waxes and wanes. I always have that problem, which is why I haven't to this date had a single player thing completed yet. Although I'm getting very close with the Captive Minecraft 2, actually having a single player Minecraft series that I've actually completed. That'll be fantastic if I manage to do that. All right, so we got that in there. And I want to, let's put one here. All right. And then is that the same? Let me make sure I put it at the same height on the other side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And then we get up on top. And we go like this, and then go up a little bit higher. And we go like that. And then try to hide that as much as I can. So let's put our crafting table down right there. And let's see, we want stone bricks. All right. And let's put do I want the slabs? Let's see what the slabs look like. I want to put a slab there. Slab there. And, I'm not sure about this. I don't know if I want to do it this way or if I want to do it the other way. I was thinking with the stairs, or a combination of both even. Let's see what this does. That might be kind of cool. Where's my stone bricks at? I just made. Here they are. That is not how you do that. I forgot. It's 3, not 2. There we go. And like that, maybe. I mean, you'll be able to see the switch. You'll be able to see the switch when you walk down the stairs. But I'm not necessarily trying to hide the switch either. I'm just trying to give it a decent look and feel. Let me see what it looks like. Yeah, well, actually, you don't necessarily see a switch even when you walk down the stairs. Yeah, it's not terrible. It does kind of stick out a little bit. It does kind of look odd given everything else in here, but that said, maybe it's not that terrible. As always, I'll probably just sit here and look at it and stare at it off camera and then find out that I just really don't like it. But we'll see. Won't know whether I like it or not until I actually try it. I'll put this up here, and then we'll go stone brick slabs there. Unfortunately, these I'm going to have to probably pick up again once I get the actual quartz ready to go over there. Alright, so we'll come over here and do this and that and that. And those are on the bottom of the, yeah, I was going to say, those are on the bottom of the ouch. And so I shouldn't get any spawns on them. Oh, that is completely wrong. Completely wrong. Okay. Do this. And we'll just collect that at some point. Nope, wrong again. Nice try. Try again. There we go. All right, and can I? Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I don't need those things. I got stone bricks for days as it is. I got stone bricks. I got all kinds of stuff back at the base that is never going to be used probably, but it's there because and look, all the squid are gone again. This is what it's been mostly empty, and then all of a sudden I had like 100 squid in there. Alright, so we'll collect this up, and yeah, it's not too terrible. At least it makes it a little bit brighter over here, I think. Let's pick this up. Yeah, it's not bright enough, though, is it? Huh. I mean, I could do... that might be interesting. I could do this. Oh, I can't pick that up at all? Really? So how would I do that? I would have to do... first of all, let's throw these out. And let's put that back down. And go like that. And... like that, and then we'll do on this side, and then I'll just work around it because this will be the wall here, so I can just kind of work around that. So that's one less block I have to put. Excuse me, one less block I have to put in the wall. Should be kind of nice. And apparently somebody just tweeted me. everything is blaring off in my brain here, and then I can do the same thing. Is that all the way against the wall? Yeah, that's all the way against the wall. I could do the same thing over here, right? And this might actually be nicer than what I just did with the other sconces there. This is what I do when you're not seeing me on camera. I sit here and I go, that looks terrible, but this looks kind of nice. Here's another variation on the theme. So that looks good there. Now over here is a problem, right? But I can do something similar, where I can grab that block back, which if I had inventory space, I could grab that block back. There we go. Which actually gives me 2 more orange clay for the roof, or 1 more, I should say. And what we do is we say that there. Oh nope. That there. Put yeah, I gotta work my way around this. So put this here. Put that on the other side, like that, and put this here, and do the same thing with the top. All right, like that. Well, that's not bad. And then we do 1 more over here the same way, except I'll just dig into the wall here, which will give me one quartz back, or well, quartz pieces back, which would give me them back if I didn't have all this crap in my inventory. I need to let me empty some of this. I've got everything and nothing in my inventory. Let's just the diorite can go away, and the granite can go away, and the cobblestone can go away. All right. Come down here. We'll grab all this stuff, and I will put a. Let's put a lever down right now. All right, and then this guy. Turn the lever on. Then we put block of quartz here. There's a spider trying to pay us a visit. And then we'll take the quartz slabs like that. And then this. Alright, it's almost like it was destined to be that way. Sweet. Alright, so then the only dark portion is right here, which I don't think is going to be that big a deal. I don't think that's that terrible. And it might not be. Well, what is the light on that one? So 9 is spawning, right? So we got, yeah, it's 9, and then this is 8. So stuff can spawn, and this is 7. Yeah, stuff can spawn right here, which is not a good thing. I'm almost thinking of taking that down altogether, taking these down altogether and just moving them down to the bottom here. That might be the correct way to doing this, and then everything looks even. See, this is some of the iterations that I go through when I do stuff. We'll take all that down as well, since that is now redundant. And we'll go over here and we'll say right on the yellow. We'll let's grab that and do. I'm gonna do this as well, just temporarily. Put that there. That there. Okay, so you can actually do it ahead of time. I was wondering if I could set them ahead of time or not. So I don't have to knock out the other block all the time. And get this here. Right, very good. Very good. Is this 7 over here as well? 10, 9. We got 9, which is enough to spawn something, but I'm gonna just press my luck there and just leave that be. And then over here, we'll get our silk touch. We'll take a little dip. We'll get our silk touch going, and we'll take all this down. Excellent. We got a noisy spider up there. And grab all that, and then do the needful here. Like that. Like that. Like that. All right. Yeah, I think that looks better. Let's go grab all this stuff that I heard go sploosh. And yeah, it's been a scatterbrain episode where I haven't really gotten all that much done. But I had the sudden realization that it was getting late and something needed to give here. So what I'm trying to figure out here. Oh, this guy is now spawned in here. Let's kill him. Excellent. All right. And yeah, out here is going to be the basketball court. I don't want the entire thing to be the basketball court. Like I want it to be centered, right? So I can put the baseline around, and then I want there to be like, you know, benches and stuff for people to just sit and watch. Wow. You're a smart guy. You found a way over that wall. I thought I had put this wall here thinking that you guys would not find a way over it, but you did. And I commend you. Now that guy's going to come for me as well. So yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to get this baseline down. I'm trying to figure out what I want to make the baseline out of, because this is wood, obviously. It would kind of be interesting, I think, if I used the different woods, like if I used regular pine wood for the baselines. I was kind of thinking of that, like, hey, if I use different woods here, I could kind of do it that way. I don't know if that's going to look right. I really don't. I feel like I need to either go straight up wool, which might be a better choice because it'll look like chalk at that point, or stained clay. I think I'm going to try the wool first, because why not? It's the least plentiful one that I have. And see what that looks like. Oh, these freaking guys, man. These freaking guys. I'm just going to come out here. And then up in front here, you can see I've got a little bit more of it fleshed out. Not a whole lot. I've got the... Oh, this guy still knows about me. I've got the windows in. And I got the window trims in. I actually made these a different shade of blue. A little bit lighter blue. And the... stone brick, or not stone brick, the regular brick, and this will be like the first floor, and then the second floor is going to be a little bit higher than that. I gotta figure out where the second floor starts. I think it's probably already started here somewhere, and then get the second floor on there, which is going to require a lot more brown wool, or brown stained clay. And yeah, I was going to do like some, oh geez Louise, holy crap, these damn freaking creepers, man. Damn freaking creepers. You freaking... freaking. I'm freaking all over the place here. Oh, you know what? Preemptive strike. You're done for, and you are noisy as hell, so you're going to die as well. Oh, there's another one here. Damn these guys. And that Skelly. Die, Skelly. And we got a zombie coming for us too now. Jeez. This place is... Who doesn't light things up? That's my fault. I haven't lit anything up. I do have... Luckily, I have enough dirt to fill this in. With. On me. Plus in the chest. Man, that creeper was just dead on. He just sent me into orbit almost. Holy crap. I didn't even hear the footsteps or anything, and we're on grass. There we go. So that's all fixed. Luckily, he didn't blow any of that up, because that's a pain in the neck. Anywho, how long have I been going? This is actually a longer episode than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be a really lackluster one. But you can see this is what we've got so far. I'm going to stick with the clay for now. Like I said, I might put some colors through it. Maybe. I do like this contrast here, right, between the regular red brick and the clay. But I do think there should be like maybe a stripe around the side or something, or maybe even leave this the way it is and put stripes, like diagonal stripes around here, like I have sort of down below. I think that might look good, like red ones maybe that way, or orange ones even. Yeah, I think that'll look pretty cool. Although the only problem with that is that in here it's going to look weird, right? Because that's the outside wall. So yeah, we'll have to see. It might be something that I just have to like hide behind something, or put like another false wall in here and put a false wall over there maybe. Yeah, we gotta figure it out. But anyway, I think that will just about do it for this episode on the LiveCraftMine server. Thanks very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.